I was born in 1900, Victoria was queen, the first of 7 children, only 3 made sweet 16. It was hard but it was happy, it was roses around the door, till we all saluted father as he went off to the war. I was tea-boy in the factory the day the news arrived, making mother one more widow, but together we survived. Now the century's near over, I've watched it wax and wane, and as I recall it all in all, it's a life I'd live again. 18 I was courting, Mary filled my heart with pride. 20 saw us married, stepping out there side by side. The work was never easy, but we did it day by day, saving halfpennies and farthings till we'd £10 put away. Then the slum took jobs and savings, and I had a lot of time, so I learned the old mouth organ. Buddy, can you spare a dime? Now the century's near over, I've watched it wax and wane, and as I recall it all in all, it's a life I'd live again. With 2 sons fast growing, 1925, Mary wanted so a daughter, but her health it didn't thrive. She died that distant summer, but our daughter made it through, until the influenza took her at the age of 2. In the 30s I was busy, like all other folk deprived, picking coal from off the slag heaps. My 2 sons and me survived. Now the century's near over, I've watched it wax and wane, and as I recall it all in all, it's a life I'd live again. "36 and I met Lucy, we were married in the spring. The boys were new apprenticed, and we didn't fear a thing. It was hard but it was happy, it was roses around the door, till we both saluted my sons as they went off to the war. And I lost one in the Navy, a convoy in the Med, once again for king and country, our name numbered with the dead. Now the century is near over, and I watched it wax and wane, and as I recall it all in all, it's a life I'd live again. The other lad was lucky, and in 1945, me and Lucy lit a candle, giving thanks he was alive. I turned 50 then and wondered what the future held in store. I worked on to the pension, if we all avoided war. Soon my son walked down the aisle with a sweet girl as his bride. She made me think of Mary as she stood there by his side. Now the century's near over, I watched it wax and wane, and as I recall it all in all, it's a life I'd live again. I retired in the 60s to a bungalow downtown, did the gardening with Lucy till the years just wore her down. I lost her then with sorrow, but remember her with joy. And I'll take her flowers tomorrow when I go there with the boy. For he's a fine great-grandson, wears his cap the wrong way round. And what I bought with a farthing seems to cost this kid £1. And he asks me, have I really lived a century? And I wink and whisper nearly, that's good enough for me. I was born in 1900, Victoria was queen, the first of 7 children, only 3 made sweet 16.